Good morning, my good friend. Today we are March 27th. Tomorrow is the big night. I will be on your Nori show, and I will be discussing a lot of interesting facts about the UFO, the reptilians. I'm going to be making some predictions. And as always, and that is a very important article, you have to read the article associated with this YouTube video. It's actually called Linda Moulton Howe. The moon is an intelligent, emotional machine that makes human feels everything. All right, now it is very, very important that you understand. My motivation is not at all to either upset, hurt, diminish, or neutralize the incredible potential that Linda was born with as a proficient, well-renowned UFO investigator. You must understand that first. It is critical that you understand that I am not here to bash anybody. Okay. Now, this being said, excuse me, Linda just made a video called Linda Moulton Howe, the moon is an intelligent machine that sees everything. All right, now, she has a very rational, down-to-earth, practical, rational dragon head, and also as a Capricorn, which is the sign of the engineer, the sign of logic and science, it is not surprising that Linda is going in that on that plane, on that earthly plane, to give explanation and information about the moon. Incidentally, David Wilcox has also the same similar UCI. Now again, UCI stands for Unique Celestial Identity. And being a Pisces, and me being a Pisces, we are both, David Wilcox and I, on Linda's dragon stele. Linda was born with a Pisces dragon stele. So anytime you have someone's dragon stele receiving someone else's sun sign, it is a natural dislike. The magnetism is absent. It's basically karmic. It brings a lot of conflict of interest, as seen with Linda producing a video bashing David Wilcox for abusing her intellectual property, and for good reason, because I would do the same. Now, in this newsletter, which is very, very intense, I am offering Draco's incredible, mind-boggling information on what the moon is all about, how she was brought to us by the extraterrestrial. I explained that there is no base either on Earth or on the moon, and the moon is not hollow. And I have all the answers that are very logical and highly, highly spiritual for you in the article. Now, mainly this video is designed to prepare you not to misjudge me. But it's important to realize much of the UFO speakers that you have out there do not have cosmic consciousness. And this is an extraordinarily important point, that 99.9% of the people who are listening to me, apart from my student, God thanks for that, will never be able to understand unless you read all the detail and the ramification that brought my explanation to you. Cosmic consciousness is the awareness of the cosmic God speaking his divinity through the sign, and use this divine cosmic wisdom wisely to educate, guide, and serve humanity adequately. This being said, again, most people are religious fanatics or rational, down-to-earth scientists. That is just what it is. Gotta refresh your memory, especially if you are a newcomer and you never watched any of my video, okay? First of all, it is critical that you go back and take the time to watch all those videos, because each one of those videos will bring you something that you will find interesting. The rules, and I will always repeat it, because repetition is a must when you try to build consciousness, especially cosmic consciousness that implies some incredible universal laws that affect both humans and extraterrestrials. Positive, negative, up and down, black and white, the front, the back, God, devil, the yin and yang, the reptilians, the draconis, male, female, day and night. There are a multitude of words that describe and depict the reptilians. You heard about it, you read about it, you watch a video about it, and it's all coming from someone's mind. And chances are this person doesn't have cosmic consciousness. This doesn't mean you, Linda, or anybody watching this video is an idiot. No. And do not take my confidence, my honest, straight, harsh, sometimes delivery as an ego trip. No. Me being confident about my cosmic wisdom should not be misinterpreted as an ego trip. Doing so means you do have an inferiority complex, and that's no good. All right, so do not judge me just yet, just because some of you people that are watching me now start to challenge Linda. And I'm not here to challenge Linda or any other UFO speakers for that matter. I know better to do that. I am here to help you to understand the mind of a human being. Doesn't stop at David Icke, David Wilcock, Linda Howe. He affects every one of us. So I work really, really hard, okay? Now, something happened to me, and I'm gonna show it to you. I woke up this morning with this in my hand. Okay. Now, in the newsletter that I wrote, I didn't give any explanation. I said I'm going to give you the explanation in this video. Well, obviously, I spent all day writing yesterday. I went outside just to look at my pool and look around and exit my desk because I have to take care of natural stuff. Taking a lick. All right, now, I also had to feed my dog, walk my dogs, and came back home. There is no snakes. This is not a snake bite. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is a little bit more than a snake bite. Look again. Look carefully. Now, extraterrestrials, good and bad crowd, okay, will do things. They can do things on the physical level, like it happened to me, or they will do most of the things on the psychical level. Anything that is physical is usually induced by the reptilians, okay? The reptilians are not cosmic, no, they are not cosmic conscious, put it this way. The draconis are. So this means the reptilians have to use physical means to get to humans, body, mind, or soul. While the reptilians, which are much more progressive, can do this psychically from distance. They are well ahead, got things for that, of the reptilians in so many ways. They are ahead in their technology. They are ahead in artificial intelligence, in robotics. Got things for us. The draconis are the progressive extraterrestrials are on our side. Okay, so when I asked Draco about this, he said, well, you've been tagged. You've been tagged mean they are trying to get what they have lost. Yes. The reptilians are master engineers, master of the subatomic particles, master on robotics, master in engineering, master in the details, master of anything and anything that is focused into the rationale. Yet they're still wondering why they are lost in this vast universe. And as we are progressing into the age of Aquarius, this world is vibrating really, really fast. Or what Bell God, his blood, bless his soul, used to say, the quickening. So the reptilians are waiting for the transition to find out what happened to them. Why they got mastered in so much on the physical, rational plane, yet they're still lost. They still don't understand things that humans have. That junction is so very important. We are moving towards that junction. And part of my teaching is to remind you that you were made in the image of God. And this, in many ways, means that you are responsible, not only for your own creativity, for your own life, but for the world at large. So anytime you're negative, depressive, if you use legal or illegal drugs, you're going to be opening a wide door, a red carpet for reptilian infestation. They will use anything and everything possible in the armament of tools to lure you to become addicted, to use antidepressants. They will manipulate the cosmic winds, especially the energy coming from the moon, which regulates the human's emotions and its natural aptitude to build the nucleus of security. The moon is much more than a dead rock hanging out there. She is not alone. The spiritual values involving our closer satellite can only be deciphered by those who have an advanced UCI. Now, again, being a notorious speaker in any topics does not guarantee the veracity, the exactitudes of the teaching provided by this person. Again, I have nothing against Linda, and I can only hope when I meet her on that ship that we both manage to beat the stars, because our will, the part of God in us, is much stronger than those entities, than the stars, than the moon, than all the rest of the planet family making up our local solar system. The essence of God and lights, the force, as I call it, is what can help to bypass the limitation of judgment, hate, pain, and feeding the reptilians which desperately need chaos and fear and negativity to survive in dark matter. Tomorrow night I will evaluate more information depending on what John's going to ask me, or the audience if we open the phone. But much of the answers that you're looking for are in this very, very long, elaborated article where I gave information about the extraterrestrials, the good and the bad, the reptilians and the draconians, which cannot be mixed with the draconians or the reptilians, which are names that were created by a writer, a teacher, a UFO speaker, whomever. I am getting direct channeling from Draco, the benevolent draconians, which is cosmic conscious. This advanced race of extraterrestrials are cosmic conscious. They understand. They do understand the magnificent design of God. They understand also the limitation of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence and robotics are phenomenal. We are already using this to go visit Mars or the moon. God knows what humans are going to do in the future. But you can never, ever bring light, life consciousness through a robot, because your mind is directly connected with subtle atomic, subatomic electrical current, for a lack of words, directly connecting you to the universal mind. And this cannot be duplicated with any software. It just cannot be done, because it's against the force. It's against the rules that makes life possible. Human beings are much more complex than what you could ever imagine, especially the conception of the mind. In previous taping, I explained to you that there is no difference between your mind, my mind, the one of Linda, David Icke, David Wilcox, Killer, Einstein. It is the same density, the same weight. It is encompassed in a body protective case. And what's even the wiring is the same. The density is the same. What's different? And that is the secret. The difference is the UCI, is the inherited karmic program that you have, that universal magical design created by God, cosmic divinity, that makes us human who we are, such a complexity, such a complex nature. Again, you're related to your family members genetically. Only you may even look like your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, however, they are your biggest strangers. They will never, ever, in million year things, create, behave, or share the same fate as yours. This universal design is so divine in itself that it takes a little bit more than a scientific, rational mind, limited by the 5 human senses, to digest, assimilate, investigate, teach, and appreciate. And that's all I'm about, to help you, to raise you on a cosmic consciousness and understand what's going on above your head. And it's time to act, because, as I said, the reptilians are waiting for that junction where this acceleration of our universe enforced by the New Age of Aquarius, will bring tremendous technological advancement. But humans have their limits. You cannot ask a fish designed by God himself, who lives in the ocean, to live with us. It can't be done. It is not supposed to be done. That's why you're never going to be on Mars. You'll never live on Mars. But all those infected scientific corporations, i.e. NASA, okay, are there to support their kind. They need to pay their bills, their insurance, college for their kids. And they'd rather make a little robot than to have a job like you and me. They are too smart, they are too intelligent to work. Understand that the end of the truth that I represent can vex a lot of people. But the idea is for you to keep an open mind, because I have your best interest at heart. I do. Incidentally, I do. I'm pretty concerned. I want anyone who is watching this video, most importantly, read that cosmic code article called in the Moulton Howe, The Moon is an Intelligent Emotional Machine that makes human feels everything. It's critical for you to read that, to share it. And I really do hope that all the UFO speakers that are going to be with me on that ship, God willing, okay, read that, and in the process add to their own fabulous repertoire of wisdom, because I am not here to bash anyone. I am not here to diminish anyone. I am here just to speak the truth. And I don't think you should expect less than the unlimited truth from Dr. Turi. All right, now, I shouldn't worry too much about me being tagged by the reptilians last night. They knew what I was about to do. They knew that this particular article, including this video, was going to go a long way. And a lot of people, especially me leading people to my website tomorrow night when I am on Coast to Coast, and other radio shows that I have planned are going to be quite interesting. So again, go to dr.turi.com, okay, and click on my blogs, or just click on the link below in the box section where I give the link of all my newsletters, and join my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be talking about God, cosmic divinity, astrology, UFO, and explore all the signs of the zodiac in time. All right, so I don't want to sound too dramatic, but I understand and I feel the importance of me writing this newsletter and being tagged by the reptilians trying to stop me. So I'm going to show you this picture again, and believe me, I do not make this happen. Okay, this is serious. And by the way, my watch also, as you see my watch stopped at 4 minutes after 5 yesterday. All right. I need your thoughts. God bless you all. See you again soon, tomorrow night on George Norrie Show. Goodbye.